everyone, it's Meg.
Hey everyone, it's Caleb.
Are you imitating me?
I am imitating you.
Stop, I don't want to be copied.
Stop.
Well, hey everyone.
You gotta
Corbo Starscreamer!
Corbo Starscreamer! We're not watching Star Wars today, we're watching Predator.
We kind of Clone Wars out at least for a little bit because we watched 5 episodes in one day. That was so impressive. Primarily for our dogs. How did they let us do that? That was crazy.
I know.
And it was like past their dinner time.
They really, they allowed us to have that schedule that day. And today I feel like they're gonna rest too because I just chased them a lot.
Yeah, they're fine.
Right before they came inside.
And they walked. But we are so excited because we're gonna watch Predator today, and neither of us have seen it. I'm on an Arnold Schwarzenegger fan train that has no end destination. Like,
well, he's my Opa. He's my Opa. You're not
my Opa.
You're Opa. I was repeating what I've heard you say. He's your Opa Arnold, and you love him, of course. I do. And I've never seen this, and I love Arnold too, and I wanted to watch this.
I love him more though. I know more about him. I watch his clips. I watched his documentary. I've read one of his books. I know all about his governorship. So if any old farts are coming from the Terminator reaction,
be useful.
I literally know way more about Arnold than you do, and I would consider shutting your mouth and maybe taking an old person nap.
Maybe instead of
I'm not ageist, but
don't be a wet noodle, okay?
You only know that because of what I've showed you.
Oh yes, of course. You have to be useful. We're here.
Yes.
We're going to watch a movie.
Yeah. So we watched Prey, the newer one, 2 years ago when it came out, 2022.
Thanks, Keeney.
Yes, and Jackson.
And Jackson.
I think it was mainly Jackson.
Oh, it was Jackson that time. But Keeney's recommended a lot of good movies. And
we loved it.
Too.
And there were quite a few people who recommended watching from the beginning. I personally am very glad we waited because now we have the extra hype of it being Arnold. And we also watched Alien somewhat recently in the past 6 months, I guess. We really like that. They kind of get confused. I confuse them sometimes.
It's because there's Alien versus Predator.
Right, exactly.
At some point.
Yeah. So I guess we're on like a sci-fi kind of journey because we've watched Interstellar. I've been watching Matrix.
And we like there are a lot of really good 80s movies.
Yeah. So we watched Back to the Future.
Yeah.
So we're super excited.
It's showtime.
The Arial font.
It's not Arial. It is not Arial.
I know,
oh my god.
No, I remember when we watched Alien.
Oh.
And it was just font.
It was so cool.
Yeah, it was
awesome. Was just font. What are you talking about?
I don't know.
It was like Tahoma or something. It was like, I know my fonts, okay? I grew up with MSN and AOL and all of that.
It was something special.
No, it wasn't. It was like a very basic font.
Yes.
When did the first Star Wars come out?
1979, I think.
I love this kind of soundtrack.
Yeah, I love when you can like hear the string vibrating.
And he did make that. He was the origin of cigars in a meeting and stuff in movies.
That's so cool. Really?
Yeah, he's a trendsetter.
Wow.
His shirt is so bright compared to everything.
And it's so tight.
It's been a long time, General.
Come on inside. We've got a transponder fix on their position.
This cabinet minister, does he always travel on the wrong side of the border?
And we're fairly certain they're in guerrilla hands.
What do you need us for?
Because some damn fool accused you of being the best.
Terminator slow look. What are you doing?
Dylan! You son of a...
Yes! Yes!
The CIA got you pushing too many pencils?
Love this.
What?
Oh.
Wait, is he a wrestler?
Yourself, Dutch.
That's Apollo Creed.
Oh.
Okay.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
So sorry.
That's the guy who played Apollo Creed.
I didn't know who Arnold was, so.
Right.
Like, I don't know shit. New hyperfixation. We gotta watch Creed.
Oh, that wasn't my style.
You got no style, Dutch. You know that.
We're a rescue team. What do we gotta do?
The general's saying that a couple of our friends are about to get squeezed, and we can't let that happen.
Translating.
Squeezed.
That's why you're here.
He's literally translating. Right. Go on.
We pick up their trail at the chopper, run them down, grab those hostages, and bounce back across the border before anybody knows we were there.
What do you mean we?
I'm going in with you, Dutch.
General, my team always works alone.
Wait, I think I remember in the documentary, Netflix, they had a competitive spirit on the set, like
The
trying
two.
to be better. Yeah, those two.
That's cute.
Yeah. He does it. He did it with Rocky Balboa. I've seen the Rocky movies so many times with my fucking head. Isn't Apollo Creed in Rocky? Like, isn't
In
that
1 and 2, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
He's
I
who
remember now.
He loses to in Rocky 1.
I'm just rolling my eyes because, like, that's the only thing my dad had on.
Right.
It got a little old.
Rocky and Bruce Springsteen.
But yeah, he did that to like make them better and make him better. He needed to have like a competitive spirit. Like I can
I wonder if they
more
like
takes
improvise that
Yeah,
wrestling in the air thing. It's just so
planned
tough.
it to a T. You know, it's either one or like either they like drew it and like Arnold was like yes.
Yeah.
Or it was improvised.
I feel like there aren't any actors now that can get away with that kind of like
It's
just
just fun.
that literal flexing. That
Oh
because
no!
it's
Even while he's on set, he's still, he still has to be doing pull-ups or
Oh,
push-ups
yeah.
and like.
AWACS contact on 4-hour intervals.
Who's our backup?
maybe like Dave Bautista.
This is a one-way ticket. Once we cross that border, we're on our own.
This is getting better minute.
I think it's also kind of. I noticed at least for me, when he said we're in this like small country in the middle of nowhere, Arnold kind of smiled because he can't get rid of his accent, and I love that.
Yeah.
And Austria is small. And so, like, you have this black man and then this Austrian man with this thick accent leading this team in Guatemala. Okay.
Well,
She wanted a little one because hers was.
you know, it
No, it didn't land.
it's just a
It
bad,
didn't
it's just a
land. It
bad
didn't
joke.
land.
It's just a bad joke.
Yeah, just let it go. Caleb knows. You just gotta let
I
it
know,
go.
yep.
Well, do you know?
I
All
do
the
know.
time?
I just like to explain sometimes for my own reason.
This stuff will make you a goddamn sexual tyrannosaurus.
Steroids?
That's weird.
On your sore ass, Blaine.
Blaine.
Dry shaving? That's kind of badass. That's pretty
I
badass.
love how they're just like, these are the manliest men ever.
72, north away.
And they're
And Dutch both got one.
just about to drop into this unsure situation. Ew.
A real nasty habit you got there.
I think it was like testing
Or maybe because
him.
he's like the new person of the crew, because they normally only work with each other. He probably gives every new person grief. But it's like to the point of caricature in so many ways.
The manly men and
Yeah,
but it's
like except for the
fun.
two of them.
Yeah.
And because the two of them, it's like they can pull it off because they really are kind of that, like that kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then the other people just like kind of wish they were, and they're like
Trendsetters, yeah.
caricatures almost.
Ooh, love the fog.
And the fauna, it's like a really jungle. Did the composer have a... Oh, it was Silvestri, Alan Silvestri.
Cool.
Ooh.
Kind of blends in. Like it doesn't look. Yeah, it's interesting. It reminds me of Lost.
Yeah.
Like how you find those pieces and they're like already kind of envined.
Or like Uncharted, where you have to like navigate them in the middle of all this like nature and stuff too.
No, I don't remember. I played Uncharted so long ago.
Oh yeah.
Did he get in a plane crash? Sorry, I'm trying to remember.
No, do you remember like the train going over the cliff?
Yeah, of course. That it was an opening. It's kind of, I don't know if you're feeling this, but sometimes I think I'm one of those guys is the alien. Oh. Like they move and I'm like, is that the alien? And it's like questioning who is the predator. It's interesting.
Police on it.
Oh, you think it's one of them?
That's pretty sophisticated for a bunch of half-ass mountain boys.
Like I get scared and then I realize it's them.
They took the two men from the helicopter. They came in from the north, and then they followed the guerrillas.
Probably just another rebel patrol.
Get ahead and see what you can find.
Yes.
I don't know much about Guatemalan history. What are the rebels fighting against? Is it?
I really don't know.
Probably some kind of U.S. interference.
Probably.
Because why are they trying to squash the rebels?
Yeah.
The Prey was so much about colonization.
Yeah. I have no clue. I was thinking it was the Predator, but it could.
No, what they just said. Right. The U.S. patrol and the rebel group.
Followed by men with American equipment. Do you remember Afghanistan? Trying to forget it. Come on.
Or because of that.
Oh!
That freaks me out more than any CGI. Who the hell did that?
Oh my god.
No. Let him eat. He's doing.
Leave the bird alone. The bird's
they need the tags. But the bird is literally doing the process of decomposition. Sorry.
Mac, cut him down.
Why does that Hopper sound familiar? I wonder if they'll do a prequel or something. Or maybe it was in Prey.
Now what the hell were they doing here?
Green Berets?
This is inhuman.
What does that mean?
Those are like the elites of the army, like the Navy SEALs, special operations.
Oh, so maybe they were the only ones that got the Predator info that because I think that was the beginning.
Ain't no way for no soldier to die.
And so America learned about it, but they only sent their Green Berets or whatever.
Yeah, or they sent the Green Berets to like fight the guerrilla fighters, and the Predator just happened to drop in, and they thought it was the guerrilla fighters taking them, but it was actually the Predator.
I can't find a single track.
What about the rest of Hopper's men?
There's no signs. They never left here.
Stick with the guerrilla trail.
Let's get the hostages.
It's time to let old Painless out the bed.
Wait. Whoa. I have an old Painless in Fallout 3. I got an old Painless.
Now you can name it.
My dead soldier, like great uncles and grandpa and stuff are just like watching me like, what the hell?
I'm just imagining your little redhead Fallout character with a minigun.
It's not a minigun. It's like a repeater, I think.
Oh, nice.
You're ghosting us, mother. I don't care who you are back in the world. I'll bleed you real quiet. Got that?
But it's not about sound because we're seeing a thermal vision.
Nope.
It's pretty quiet though. That's impressive. He did do some army training.
You can tell because he's really confident with it.
What is it, muchachos?
Muchachos! The sweat droplets, so cool.
Yeah.
Not your fuck you.
So they did take at least one.
Yeah. Oh.
Russian? Oh, well, that makes sense with what I was reading. They would help whatever side is against the American-backed side.
Right.
Tale as old as time.
Mac, Blaine, the nest. Billy, Pancho, the guard. Hawkins, Dillon, back up.
Pancho.
It's Cal Kestis. That would be his name.
Yeah. If they do a remake, he can play that character. Oh.
Nice.
Wow. That's so
laughing
scary.
at us. I know, and we're genuinely impressed.
Yeah,
like that has to be so
I know it's a
scary.
movie. It's just like, and they like make it happen on purpose. It's just like so
people do
cool.
that. It's so, like we're plotting everyone who's had to do that. Like,
yeah, if you have to
and...
handle explosives, like I appreciate you. You shouldn't have to do that. Thank you for your work. You deserve all our love and respect.
My great uncle got his leg blown off when he was like 19 in World War II by a grenade. Not mine, but
Didn't
one
he,
wrong
jump
move
on it or something.
Yeah, to protect another guy.
Wow.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot to mention that at least. So, do you think the Predator is just watching them, like probably learning their moves and stuff right now?
Yeah, because that's what, remember in Prey, like that's
he was like,
thing.
I gotta learn. Yeah. And things are coming back to me slowly about Prey.
Yeah.
It's just
they dedicate their life to hunting.
Yeah, hunting.
Of course they have to get a shot of him lifting. Like
the deadlift, and he's in perfect formation.
Just doing a rack pull and shoving a truck.
Don't question him. Don't question Arnold.
I could just see that like on his special skills section of his
it's important.
resume. It is.
And he's the OG action star.
This is so easy.
Okay.
I'm sorry, it's not funny.
But what?
Like it's just like ridiculous that their entrance is this explosive. Like they went from being utterly silent to like the most chaos possible. This is insane.
That's why he's different. He's so different.
Oh my god, what?
Than like regular military groups.
He's just shooting grenades. He's just
and he's the coolest one.
Oh, painless. That is not painless. That is extremely painful.
Shots on your knife.
Whoa.
What is nuts to me is that even though there's so many explosions, there is precision. Because they're not killing each other.
Yeah.
That is what is like crazy to me. Okay, I think one or two.
Whoa.
He's like the Terminator right now.
He really is. But human.
It's like what? Maybe like one or two or three. Get the...
Bro. What?
What the hell is happening?
This is insane. This is insane. The amount of...
Oh my god, the amount of people on fire.
Oh my god.
I love that guy. I just want to say I love that guy. He looks kind of like indigenous, like Native American.
Yeah, yeah.
That one guy who's like really quiet. I'll point him out. I assume.
The one with
Not him.
the
Yeah,
lines.
he's like, I don't think, because he didn't laugh at the joke. I think that was...
Well, he's just frustrated that he can't track. He's like...
Yeah, because I bet he's Native American.
Stick around! Stick around!
I'm sorry. I love him.
Stick around.
Knock.
Opa! Opa, no! Opa! That's not how you whistle, is that?
Fall in position and situation.
Get Connor for the
Sarah
hook.
Connor. Oh.
The dramatic turn of the head.
Shit.
He's dead too.
Wow, what chivalry. He didn't kill the woman.
Oh.
From the looks of it, our cabinet minister was CIA, Russian military advisors.
Yeah.
Something pretty big was gonna happen here.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Okay, so you're right. It had nothing to do with the Predator. They have no idea.
Yeah.
Okay. I gave them too much credit. I was like, well, don't we have satellites? And
I think the Predator is like really excited right now.
Yeah, he learned so much.
And he's learning that like he probably wants to find people that are worthy of being hunted.
Can I just say, I ain't got time to bleed was pretty epic. He was like, you're bleeding, man. And he goes, I ain't got time to bleed.
Oh, I'm so sorry I missed that.
And he referenced an Alabama tick. I thought you would like that.
Oh, that's great. I ain't got time to bleed.
Yeah.
That's good.
He was like, man, you're bleeding.
Breeding.
Oh my God, you're breeding. All the breeding fix. No, I don't like those.
You gotta stop breeding, man. We can't handle more of you.
That's what you're looking for. You sell bullshit. All of it. The cabinet minister, the whole business. Look, we just stopped a major invasion. In 3 days, they'd have been across the...
Oh, covering it up.
Pissed about the cover story. I knew I couldn't get you in here without it.
So what story did you hand to Hopper?
My men were in that chopper when it got hit.
He didn't disappear. He was skinned alive.
And my orders were to get somebody in who could crack these bastards.
So you cooked up a story and dropped the 6 of us in a meat grinder.
Yeah.
What happened to you, Dylan?
Ooh.
Yeah, Dylan.
I woke up.
Oh, man.
Why don't you?
Ooh.
An expendable asset. And I used you to get the job done. Got it?
No, he's crying as he's saying that.
My men are not expendable.
He'll prove him wrong.
And I don't do this kind of work.
Hell yeah.
I mean, in some ways, like, he is right. Because...
No, it's true, like, but it's like pessimism versus optimism. Yeah.
Right.
Or like realistic pessimism and optimism.
Don't give away our position any chance he gets.
And he was used as an asset.
Mm-hmm. You're still under orders, Major.
And they're valued not for their individuality, but for their, like,
uniformity.
What they do.
Mm-hmm. How they follow orders.
Place is too hot for pickup. Don't touch us till we get over the border.
It's too hot for pickup.
You're smoking a cigar! You're smoking a cigar. That's gonna make you hotter.
This will cool me off.
I love him. Look at his muscle.
So in a broke big dog.
Not much choice.
I get you anything that's
I wouldn't waste it on a broke dick dog.
Because he can't breed.
The Predator's probably so excited though, because he's like, I get to like hunt these fighters. Like, look at all the destruction they caused. Like, I get to choose who I hunt. It's because it's a game for him.
Dylan is not looking the best for me right now.
No.
Why?
Every now and then I feel a little bit lonely.
Nice.
Thanks.
The other day,
Billy.
I was going down to my girlfriend. I said to her, "Jeez, you got a big
He's trying to...
Jeez, you got a big... She said, why did you say that twice? I said I didn't. It's because of the echo.
Okay, I'm obsessed with Billy. I'm obsessed with... Oh! Okay. He liked that one.
Okay. Billy.
Don't get Billy first.
Yeah, please. He knows something's watching him, though.
The heartbeat is going with the...
Oh. He has the scorpion.
Who do you think is gonna die first? I think it's gonna be the guy in the hat.
Poncho?
I don't know.
I think that's Poncho.
He was bleeding, so...
The guy with the glasses? Like
oh,
that tells the bad jokes?
No, the bleeding one. The one who did the spit.
The sexual triceratops one?
That one.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be Poncho. Wait.
Okay. I don't know who Poncho is.
the guy with the glasses. I'm hoping that's Poncho. I think.
Well, I think the guy with the glasses makes sense because he's kind of like, you have glasses on, you're gonna die first. Because he's like a nerd.
Or like the annoying, because usually it's like the annoying person gets killed first.
Yeah.
Usually.
Or it's like the black person.
Yeah.
In horror movies, at least.
Yeah.
So I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't think Arnold dies. I think he's like sole survivor. Yeah, Caleb, if you're right, I'm gonna die because that's so accurate. It's like someone with glasses. He's the nerdy one, little annoying. But I could win.
And he'll die like third.
Bush before, man, but nothing like this.
I hear ya. This shit's something. Makes Cambodia look like Kansas. You lose it here, you're in a world of hurt.
This lady. You want to ask her questions? Oh my god.
Come on, sweetheart. Stop sandbagging it. Now get up. Would you get up?
Yeah! Oh, she's escaping.
Maybe you better put her on a leash, Agent Man.
Oh my god.
Try it again. Please.
What if she doesn't understand sarcasm? And what if she really thinks that you want her to try again? I'd be like, oh wait. Maybe I will try again.
I didn't understand that. Like, I thought he meant, because he said it so sincerely, I thought he meant it like, try to not fall. Did he mean it sarcastically?
No, I think he meant it like, try it again and I'll kill you.
Please. Oh.
Yeah, like, I dare you.
Oh, okay. I just took him literally. I really don't want it to be him first, but... This is what's so cool about him, though, because he's so coordinated with his movements. Yeah. Like...
It's true, though. Like, he's confident and...
Can't say, Major. Acting squirrely all morning.
Maybe he is indigenous a little bit. Because he seems to have this...
to the land.
Yeah, he has this awareness of the spiritual...
Yeah, and has been told and taught. And so that's why he's looked really like... He's listening. Mm-hmm. And it's reminding him of stuff. That bicep.
He's just like resting the butt of the gun on his bicep.
Yeah, because it's a holder. He's crazy. He was roided up here, right? I mean, he did it off and on.
Yeah, I think so.
There's something in those trees. I guess it's nothing, Major.
Oh, Poncho. Oh. Then that's the other person. Especially if there are two women.
Well, yeah, and then one's the final girl and one dies first, yeah.
Please!
I knew it. Yes.
These invisibility effects look cool.
Whoa.
Whoa. That's really cool.
Whoa.
Are they gonna assume she killed him? But then where would she have put his body? Yeah.
Right.
Oh my god, I wonder what it's gonna look like. He made quick work of it.
Yeah.
Of him. Oh my god.
Major.
Like, why is everyone else treating her like that? He's the only one that's like actually looking at her and treating her like a person. Oh, I can't stand when people call him a bad actor. I really can't stand it.
He's so good. The subtlety.
Just because he works his ass off, like learns his lines and practices like a script. Everything is so intentional.
I think it's Hawkins.
Where the hell is his body? Ask her what happened.
He's like dissociating and stuff right now. You can see like, and of course she would try to run because it's so common.
No sé, no estoy segura, no sé.
I'm not safe.
Shit doesn't make any sense. Look, those sappers have been following us ever since. They've been in front of us, man. This one was just running up to us. Hold it.
Why didn't they take his radio or his weapon?
Why didn't she escape? What?
Same thing.
The Jim Hopper. I want Hawkins' body found. Sweep pattern. Double back. 50 meters. Let's go.
Uh-oh.
Hawkins who?
That Hawkins is the glasses guy.
That was his body.
No, they don't want to find the rest of it, like his skeleton.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, yeah. I don't know what the Predator can do. We'll see. Some like couldn't have just grinded. I guess they would have had to hear the bone grinding. Yeah. Bone is really strong.
It seems like he just like took the the rest of the body.
Ooh, this is awesome. I love seeing all these animals.
Yeah.
Wait, is that a leech? Or is that the snake?
Because not only do they have to contend with the Predator, but the jungle itself and like all the creatures it contains.
And I think what makes the Predator so scary is that he's an alien. Oh. But he's also they are also animalistic and like remind us of the animal world and the predators of the animal world.
Yeah. They truly an apex predator, like,
but plus like something we know to be human, which is like mass hunting and killing, and the speed at which we're able to do it.
The intelligence. Whoa!
This is so gross. It's like impressive how scary it is.
Yeah.
Okay, you said third for him.
Yeah.
Come on in, you. Come on in.
Looks like he has a bite mark.
I feel like the horror movies, especially of the 80s, and like.
Second. You're close.
Whoa! Have incredible special effects.
Because they had to spend time on crafting it.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh.
He sees it.
Yep. Oh. Okay, so there's a piece of its blood. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Guys, conserve your ammo. I'm sorry.
I love that they all join in and they're
silly. They're just standing there like the freaking Ghostbusters.
Let me join in. Use all the ammo.
And the grenades.
Space.
It's just this reminds me of the like lobbies before a multiplayer match
where you just go crazy.
Like go and just shoot unlimited ammo.
Yeah. Now what, bro? He's traumatized. I mean, how is he gonna explain what he saw? She's like, "Are you done?"
Could all use a nap.
What happened?
I saw it.
You saw what?
I saw it. The wounds all fused, cauterized. The hell could have done this to a man?
Mac, look at me. Who did this?
I don't know, goddamn. I saw something.
Not a thing. Not a thing traced. We hit nothing.
We probably destroyed the leaf that had the blood on it.
Oh my God, the evidence. I think it really goes to show what they did and like that crazy fight at the beginning where they were doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And it worked for them. And so they're dealing with such a different opponent. Like that is not going to work. So they have to adjust.
Vámonos.
Bro, you missed the blood?
To be fair, it's green.
Yeah.
I don't know. Dylan. They're like, why would they expect it to be an alien with lime green blood?
Why would they allow a non-special agent to work with them if he misses little details like that? Because they're like trained in this stuff. They have to be able to spot that.
Major, the flares, frags, and some claymores. Nothing's coming near this place without tripping on something.
Mac, he was a good soldier.
He was, my friend.
Oh. It's like an army tribute. Oh.
Yeah.
Goodbye, bro.
Let's see.
Whoa.
Ooh, scales.
Whoa.
Ooh, freaky.
Whoa.
Say again, Blazer One. Say again.
Red Fox, request for extraction denied.
Just an asset. Just.
Roger, Blazer One. 10:30 hours.
It comes with the job. I can accept it. Bullshit.
Sergeant, who hit us today?
I don't know. I only saw one of them camouflaged. Those eyes there, they disappeared. I drew down and fired straight at it. Capped off 200 rounds in the minigun. Nothing on this earth could have lived.
On this earth. Well, you did get him.
Nick, you take first watch.
See, and
Yeah.
he treats everyone like a person.
And he tries to meet whatever needs he can.
¿Qué fue lo que viste?
Te dije lo que sé. ¿Qué más quieres que te diga?
She says the same thing. The jungle, it came alive and took him.
Oh, yeah.
Billy.
Because she's local. She's Guatemalan.
Yeah.
What is it?
I'm scared, Pancho.
You ain't afraid of no man.
It's not a man. He's not calling it a man.
Nope.
We're all gonna die.
I love it. He's so badass.
like, I
His
know.
voice, too. We're all gonna die.
Out there, we gotta take him down.
I still don't understand. Whatever it is out there, it killed Hopper, and now it wants us.
Yep. I like this a lot.
Me too.
Just you and me.
Oh, Mac.
Same kind of moon, same kind of jungle.
I feel like he's next just because him or Pancho.
He's really emotional and
Yeah.
and rightfully so. He has no way. I feel like he's giving up a bit.
Right on top of.
Angry and scared. Sad.
Let's work. The hell are you?
What, a boar?
What? Oh, wait, might be a different kind of animal? Wait, what?
Sounds like a boar.
Got you, mother. Killed you. Jesus.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
Think you could have found something bigger?
Oh, my God.
Billy's dying. I love it. He liked that joke.
He's got to find joy where he can.
I love it. But he also won't settle for, not funny jokes.
You better take a look at this.
When you start to believe you're an asset, then you start to see other people as an asset, as we've seen.
Yeah.
And, people can die. Everyone's expendable, including you.
Took it right out from under our noses.
Clicking sounds simultaneously like it belongs and also unnatural.
Yeah.
It sounds like it could be an animal noise, but we've never heard an animal noise like that. It's different. It's like alien.
Mm-hmm.
It's killing us one at a time.
Doesn't it collect trophies or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to start looking up because that's where one of them is.
And all of the shots through its vision have been from above.
Yeah.
The trees.
Yeah. Good job, Dutch.
What did you see?
You're wasting your time.
I don't know what it was.
Go on.
It changed colors, like the chameleon. It uses the jungle.
You saying that Blaine and Hawkins were killed by a f***ing lizard?
The thing is hunting us. All of us.
What the hell do you think you're doing? You're gonna need everyone. Look, the rendezvous is 10 to 12 miles away from...
We make a stand now, where there would be nobody left to go to the chopper.
Exactly, Dylan.
Something else.
The blood?
When the big man was killed, you must have wanted it.
Just the...
Its blood was on the leaves.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Yes, iconic.
That is iconic. That is amazing.
We can kill it.
Yes. Oh my gosh, it kind of reminds me of Blaine. You're bleeding, bro, and what did he say again? There's no time. I don't have time.
I don't have time to bleed.
Yeah. So
And I mean,
really
he
cool
didn't.
motifs.
He was killed in one shot. It's like
She's gonna be so helpful. She knows the jungle too,
Mhm.
and we saw that in Prey because they were indigenous, and she was able to emerge victorious because she used her land. So you have to use Anna.
and it's perception, it's like control rather than just like brute strength and anger that
Yeah, it's creativity.
An enemy like this. Like
they're acting like the guerrilla fighters. Mm-hmm. They're using similar tactics.
Except for Dutch. Like Dutch is always asking questions too. Like I think he's adapting, learning.
That's what I said. I was like, he's very adaptable.
Yeah.
From the beginning, he was.
Reminds me of you.
Okay.
Adapting to any situation.
Well, I think it's the trauma.
Yeah.
I think it's both of us because we actually can adapt well in traumatic situations because we've been traumatized.
Right.
She looks so young. Oh, it's a comfort thing.
It's a sensory thing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Why is he doing that? Oh my god.
He looked like Butch, the old woman in the village, crossed themselves and whispered crazy things, strange things. Only in the hottest years this happens. And this year it grows hot. We found them sometimes without their skin.
Don't you have something like that in Appalachia? What's it called?
The Wendigo?
The lore, yeah.
The Los Hombres means the demon who makes trophies of man.
Wow.
He was listening. And it's funny because Billy, if he really is Native American, has had stories like that too.
Yeah, and
maybe even Arnold in Austria.
It's showing it's from different parts of the world.
Yeah, it's like similar.
Prey was like in America, and like here it's.
But they can cope with lore and like folk tales and stuff. Mm-hmm. But who even knows? Like it is supernatural. It's alien. So it's just so interesting. And she's like kind of right on the money.
Mm-hmm.
Is he baiting himself?
I think so.
Yeah.
Trying to draw it out.
Yeah, just trust him.
He brings an extra 2 guns to the gun show, so.
The other ones are really strong too.
They are.
I love like the different body types. They're really strong, but they all have different body types. I was noticing that with Blaine and Billy. He's like, oh! He sounds like R2-D2.
I think that was just the sound.
Oh. No, he's there. He's mad. He's pissed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Oh, he's got hop.
That was awesome, guys. Good job.
I really love this invisible cloaked special effect because I can imagine seeing that and thinking my eyes were telling tricks.
Yeah.
Hi!
Whoa.
Smash!
No.
Beautiful. Handsome
with
man.
With a hammer, with Thor's hammer, maybe.
You can't win this, Dylan. Maybe I can get even. Dylan.
Okay.
Just hold on to that.
No shirts, guys. No shirts.
I love it.
They could be wearing bulletproof vests, body armor, but instead,
I can make it.
Oh, you said punch in his neck. Are you fucking kidding me? That were me, I'd just be like, can you not leave me? Can you just kill me, please, now? And just, like, do something with my body? Because I don't want to feel, like, I don't want him to take a trophy of me.
Yeah.
Oh, don't sell it. She's Bill Sweet.
I feel like it's going to go like Mac, Poncho, Dylan.
Dylan is Mac, I thought.
No,
oh, no, Dylan is okay,
Mac.
sorry.
I'm gonna have me some fun.
I'm gonna have me some fun.
Poncho, Dylan.
Uh-oh.
Doesn't seem very practical. Trying to go through the jungle holding 2. I guess there's some.
I love watching his belly breathe. That is healthy breathing. Wait. That could be him mimicking. Can't the predator mimic sounds?
I think so.
Yeah. Oh, never mind.
Bastard tree, I see you.
I think it's working for him to lean into the crazy.
Yeah.
What is he?
I see it.
What is that position? Predator.
Leisure pose.
Ooh. No, I thought he was like on his hands and knees.
It's just like.
No, he was on his hands and knees, like crawling. Sexy.
No.
Both got scores to settle.
But for Dylan, it's more morality for him. I think it's like his guilt is motivating him.
Yeah.
It's cool.
He said he's trying to get even.
Yeah. I think that has to do with himself too, and the men that he is responsible for, the deaths. But yeah, it has a certain recklessness, but that is working to his advantage. He's not scared.
Where's your arm, buddy? So...
Why would he do that? So you were right. You said...
Mac,
Poncho, Dylan. R.I.P.
Oh my god. That's brutal.
Oh my god. And it's like he chose to see him. That's so interesting. Like he almost chose to look at him instead of save himself. And I get that. Because you're already so upset and you feel hopeless.
He didn't kill you because you weren't armed.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
No sports.
Oh, I forgot about Billy.
Yeah, I don't want him to. I don't want to think about that.
It's crazy, like, how much effort they're putting into, like, navigating carefully and, like, really putting their training to use, because it's ultimately useless.
Yes, exactly.
Because he's using thermal.
That's what I said at the beginning.
Detection.
Do you remember? They were talking about he's mimicking. He was, I was just mentioning at the beginning, they were like, be quiet. And they were showing that he was viewing thermally.
Yeah.
And so it was like ridiculous. Like, not ridiculous, but yeah,
it's
exactly like you said.
Mac was being super careful with how he was navigating the vines just there. And it was like, that's what kept him trapped. Like he might have been able to like roll out of the way or something if he wasn't doing that. Wow. Oh.
That's why you need the other one. Oh my god, it's still
Oh.
Is that possible? I guess, yeah, because your muscles would have a... Yeah. That's such cool tilted shot. Oh!
Oh.
This is badass! Thank goodness!
Oh.
You put up an amazing fight.
Good job, Dylan.
Holy shit. Yep, even the fact you can't be armed. It's like the opposite of all the military training. Yep.
Billy, let's go!
What's the sport in that? You came in guns a-blazing, literally, and he liked it. Like you said, the predator got excited.
Yeah. He was watching all the destruction they were creating and was like, yes, we're the prey.
He might be letting them have more time. Bro. Oh.
Wow.
He's so badass. I love him.
Billy.
I think he's sacrificing himself so they have time to get away. What? That was fast. No. Whoa.
Oh.
Get to the chopper!
Now I know where that's from.
Does it make it more impactful knowing what the context is?
Oh yeah, it's just always kind of been a joke. Like,
but
get
that
to
is
the chopper.
No, I think this is like amazing work. Like, and knowing that he's just like, I got it. Yeah, exactly. Like Billy. Okay, there's a little comedic relief. Okay.
Oh god.
Try to get in the water.
Oh god.
Swimming.
Do a barrel roll. Do a link. Okay. Perfect.
It was just a cliff jump.
Yeah.
It was like a water slide. Caleb would do it.
From that high? No.
Really? I thought you were like obsessed with the most dangerous I'll jump from like
that 30,
height?
40
that
feet.
One?
Yeah, but like
yeah, you would definitely do that one. You'd do that one. Sorry, I'm trying to gauge.
But like 100 feet, no.
He's an Appalachian mountain man.
I think the highest I've jumped off of is like 40 feet.
I don't understand it. I do not. And I've been waterfall rappelling. I hit my head on the rock, and I was like, "Why did I do that?" I do not feel any joy from this.
It was
but
35 feet. 35 feet is what it was. We measured.
Was it in West Virginia?
Yeah.
Nothing better to do.
I mean, and that's not that high.
Thank God.
People jump off a lot
really
higher.
High. I know.
People jump like
in Twilight.
There's an 80-foot one that I just never had interest in.
Oh yeah, that one a little exaggerated.
It's just too much.
But 35 or 40 is cool.
Yeah, it's why would I need to go high? I'm not like I don't crave the adrenaline. I just like it when I get the chance.
Did you know that roller coasters? It applies. Roller coasters were originally made to keep people out of brothels.
What? Where'd you read that?
Coney Island.
Oh,
was the first roller coaster, and it was made for that reason. And
wow. Oh, whoa. Oh my God.
This is like Prey.
Yeah, because she covers herself in the mud.
Yeah, she gets really in disguise.
Whoa.
This is so cool. I have chills. That's a scary costume.
Yeah.
I hope they won awards.
And I wonder how people felt when this came out. Like what?
I would be peeing my pants.
Yeah.
It's like PETA in Hunger Games.
Yeah, and he gets to rest.
He was so smart.
Even though he's probably peeing his pants right now.
No, it's Arnold.
It's Arnold, and he hasn't had much water, so he can't pee himself.
His blood.
Whoa.
That is so cool. It reminds me as a 90s kid. Oh. But see, he won't go after him.
Yeah, because it's not worthy prey.
Oh my God. Thick thighs. What'd that tail do? Does he have a tail?
I think you said that exact same thing.
When he has dreads? Does he have dreads?
Okay, Arnold, now you get to evolve to have night vision.
Is he gonna end up being like the main hunter of them?
I don't know.
This is so cool.
That would be pretty cool though.
He really is blending in.
Well, he has to adopt the survival as a sport mentality.
Don't militaries also teach you how to do this? Like, I know, I mean, when we had a survival class and programs in high school, teaches you how to like survive and like make fire and stuff. So I wonder,
certain stuff like they teach you how to make a tourniquet, fire, like I don't know too much because I never did. I
did we had to find stuff for a shelter. And yeah, and he made fun of him, like, what is this Boy Scout stuff? Dylan did at first.
But it's useful.
It's important, yeah.
But he has to, because it's a sport for the predator, he has to kind of treat it as like he has to win the game.
Yep.
So he's treating it like a game now, almost.
Know your enemy.
Like out strategize. You have to like think outside the box.
This is literally what she did, and I think that's why people loved it so much. No, dude, no. Really? Really? It's dumb. Like, doesn't it get old after a while? You're not cool. And you also don't have friends. You're on your own. So maybe have like a life coach or something guide you through what your intentions are, because just trophy hunting, like, what's the point of that?
Maybe this is how he gets friends. Like, maybe this is why.
I don't think so. I think he's like
everyone was like making fun of him because he hadn't done a hunt yet or whatever.
You gonna work out after this?
No.
What? This once makes me want to like work out a little bit.
I worked out yesterday. I don't want to work out today.
It's just inspiring. Whenever I see Arnold, I'm like, I need to learn how to do.
Whoa, he shot through the tree!
What? I'm like, I need to learn how to do a pull-up. Like, come on, 5 push-ups, let's go. And I'll do the girl push-ups. I do real push-ups.
She does do real push-ups.
But I think Arnold is like that for a lot of people, especially young men. They like see him and they're like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna get to the gym tomorrow.
Yeah. He does make me want to do like bicep curls or chin ups or something. Okay. Just because like his biceps specifically, I feel like they've emphasized in this movie. Wow.
But they're also we're getting the close-ups of the Predator's biceps.
Wow.
And belly and stuff. Like, it's cool. What you said, he has to play his game because they're like kind of looking like each other right now. Parallels.
It's like it's ritualistic almost for both of them right now because that makes Predator... me kind of like I hate that this is what but it makes me understand why it's a symbol of respect for like Predator society or why
Predator society.
Well, like, think they're advanced enough. I'm serious though. Think of the society that. But did you remember at the beginning how it was a spaceship that dropped the pod? Like, think of how advanced they have to be, though. I don't know. I'm just theorizing.
Okay.
I'm just imagining. They can do space travel. They have to be advanced.
Right. That's true.
And this is like a.
But I'm like,
rite of passage for them.
How
I imagine.
much advanced if you're just doing trophy hunting? That's all you guys do. I felt that. Oh my god.
That was a challenge.
I have chills on my cheekbones. I have chills on my buccal fat.
Ooh.
Oh, he's contoured.
Oh.
I wonder if Anna will come at the last minute and help him. Because I will say, what my point is, I totally get what you're saying with the Predator society, but I do think there's this emphasis on like individualism and like the fact that it's trophy collection. I think that his empathy and his creativity, he doesn't have that high-tech stuff, gadgets and tools. Will have, like, I'm an optimist, whatever, will have a one-up on the Predator. And also the fact that he has friends, they're dead now, but Anna could come and help him. The Predator doesn't have that.
Right.
And so just as a human trying to respect what, like, our emotions and our companionship, I would like to see it would be used for good. Like, he will come up.
No. He knows though. He feels it.
Yeah. Oh my god, this is crazy. And that's a resilience of the mind and the spirit.
He did not react.
No.
And I love that his bow is like a great bow. He didn't just make a regular bow. He made like a really thick one. He's like Tarzan right now.
He does look like a lizard there.
Yeah. He's redefining trashing the camp. That's so cool. Your mud armor will protect you, Arnold.
Whoa, such a cool shot. Whoa. So many cool shots. Just seeing the Predator's shadow.
Damn.
And Predator's kind of acting like when they were just shooting randomly.
Yeah.
Because they were scared and like just shooting everywhere they could. He's going to run out of ammo. He's going to need to reload. Like.
And Arnold's in the same exact position that they put Predator in right now because he's injured and trying to like find a place to kind of tend to that so he can get a break.
God, and low lighting, so scary. The the nails. Ooh, but then I'm like, Arnold, you're like a beast too. You're so
Spider-Man.
cool. That is amazing.
He's so cool. his weapons. He just made all this shit so cool. Thank you for being so dumb. Oh.
Green blood.
Yes. Very convenient that it glows as well. Smart. Oh, whoa!
But the mud's gonna wash off. Oh my god.
Whoa. Maybe it didn't recognize.
What the hell? Oh my god. Scared.
Ugly motherfucker.
Is offended.
Pass.
There you
the
go.
helmet had to stay on, I think. He's like, oh my god, that's so
wanna
creepy.
wrestle?
He does want to wrestle.
Oh.
Bad idea.
Oh my god, and it's so well made. It looks so real.
Ow. Anna! Sounds like a kid in his point of view.
Oh man.
Is that Billy? Oh, I thought it was the log that Billy.
Oh no.
I mean, Billy is. The skull's gone. Oh? He's luring him back. I think that's what she did in Prey as well. I remember.
Yeah, she had to use the environment and let the mud
let him
take
into
him.
a cave and stuff. Yeah.
Because she drowned him eventually. Oh.
Come on. Do it. Do it. Come on. Come on. I'm here. Kill me. Do it now. Kill me.
Saw it.
Yeah. I hope he's dead.
And one does not simply smash the predator.
Like a head bug.
You could smashing was never an option for you, anyways, because you didn't respond to that.
What?
Oh no, it's almost dead. Okay.
Oh.
Hell are you?
I love him.
911.
Oh. Explode. Get away. Run away.
I would run away.
Those look like numbers.
Mimicking Billy's laugh.
Oh.
You. Or he's calling for the ship. Go, go, go.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
No, 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 no.
Maybe to like remove the evidence? Because we don't even know if this is the first time that they've been on Earth.
Oh, definitely. Or that they've been killed on Earth. Like,
yeah.
Because
Oh.
Wow. Dutch.
My hero.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's sinking in. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, look at this. These are so cute.
Sunny Landum.
Sunny.
Jesse Ventura. Oh,
this is
Jesse
so
Ventura.
cute.
Like
so cute. I love this. Oh.
Yeah.
Carl Weathers.
Arnold.
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, Arnold. We love you, Arnold.
That was
yes,
so good.
That was so good. I loved it. Every moment of it was so great.
Interesting that they chose to put that music at the end.
Yeah, it felt like a pretty big tone shift at the very end.
Well, it's like, I don't know, the kind of the way the helicopter drops these soldiers and these teams into these countries that seem like they're just existing. Yeah. And then like American helicopters could just come in and I think it just, there's definitely parallels to the way that the Predators just plopped in somewhere. Oops. And like how our military does it. Anyways.
Well, it is true because by the end of that movie there was ultimately like no reason for that mission, like because they were sent there to retrieve hostages from a false flag operation.
Yeah.
And then they ended up finding out that they were being used and that the real reason to go there was for something else.
Cover up
and then
kind of thing.
They ended up all but one of them ended up getting killed by this alien, and then the alien like basically along with them like mass destroyed this vast area of forest. Like and if you look at the end, it's just all destruction, and that's kind of like how America does things too. I wonder if it was a commentary on that, like right after Vietnam, or something. Just
well, it happened in Guatemala,
leaving
literally there.
It just going there for fake reasons and leaving nothing but destruction.
Yes, and disarray and chaos and but I wonder if the Predator, just thinking about how Dylan was saying, using the word assets and stuff, and I wonder if the Predator is inherently, like, I think that's dangerous to think for sure, but it makes me wonder if the Predator alien has also been taught and brainwashed, and just like since birth maybe their kind are like trained to do a certain thing, which is to kill. And why would he, it, whatever, question that and what that looks like and what their society and whatever looks like. It's just really interesting. But I really liked that. I really thought it was like fun, but also gosh. And I feel similarly to with Prey, where instead of like, if you think of fighting, you don't typically think of stealth and like camouflage and patience and perception. And it's almost easier to grab a gun and like just keep shooting and just brute force your way out of a fight. And so I love that he had to learn, and you could tell from the beginning he was perceptive and he was treating everyone like a person, and he was listening and taking note. And then in order to survive, he had to be very creative and smart, and also like wait, camouflage, perceive, and have a lot of mental resistance in order to like not breathe or not get scared and flinch and freak out. That it reminds me of like meditation and the power of meditation and breath. I bet there was so much breath control happening, like breathing exercises. And I know that they do that. They teach that with soldiers, like the box breathing, in for 4, hold for 4, out for 4. But with other wars and stuff, it's just, I think it is a part of a lot of militaries, but they don't typically use it because now everything's so automated, and there's like drones and
a lot of the approach to to conflict has become shock and awe rather than they're in like I'm averse to physical violence in pretty much every aspect, and it's interesting looking like reading Shogun recently. They are very concerned, at least in that novel, with like honorable or like patient approaches to combat and stuff like that, and that's why I think the Predator is kind of like different than humans, and why this could be like it could be seen as a commentary on like the loss of honor, or the use of like brute force power, money, to just kind of like bulldoze over history, to bulldoze over information, to bulldoze over entire cultures, cities,
he had all
just
these
to like gain
too.
something out of it. Like they brought so many like destructive weapons, and like the Predator was different because once he realized that like Arnold didn't have a weapon or anything, but could like put up a physical fight, it was still like I'm going to, like, the Predator wasn't, I'm not a Predator stan. I just like, I think it's interesting that it wasn't the one that was like burning the forest down, or like
it was like trophies.
Yeah, it was
no, but like it still was horrifying.
No, I know. That's
disgusting.
What I'm saying. That's what it's like. It was like it wasn't destruction for destruction's sake. It was like a ritual, and it was like, it's a horrifying ritual. It's just like it's just interesting.
Is it ritualistic?
It seemed ritualistic to them.
Okay, but then couldn't you say, because when I hear trophy hunting, I think of humans who go trophy hunting, and they don't kill for like food or anything. They just like kill to get the antlers and hang them up. So I think there's still so much we don't know, but I do think for me what stood out to me was like it's still a game to the Predator. That's scary. That's scary as fuck. Like,
and even that is more noble than the pursuit that the like American military was pursuing, which is like resources and stuff. I'm saying, like, even
I didn't
as
know
horrifying
that
as
are you
this
talking
is,
about Arnold's team? Because they're like,
no, they were
special.
assets. Like, they were just used as tools for this bigger thing.
He thought it was like a rescue mission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
okay.
I'm saying, like, as horrible as the Predator is, like, it still isn't as like as horrifying or as destructive and like inhumane as what we see these really powerful like people do to entire cultures and stuff, like dropping 2,000-pound bombs and such. It's like
that's a whole, I mean, it's a whole regime. Yeah, it's multiple regimes. It's also like Russia and stuff, and I mean, we don't know about the society, but the fact that they like drop in, and there's probably a lot of mirrors and parallels between what they do. I mean, they're probably doing it intergalactic on an intergalactic level. I don't know. I think for me, I'm not comparing the single Predator to the American military, because it was more about, like, I think Arnold, like the individuals and the fighting styles in comparison. And I do think there's some elements of the Predator that was almost a cautionary tale. And this is 87. So the gadgets and how quickly he was able to annihilate them, and the futuristic tech is scary. And we know the 80s, especially like kind of late 80s action movies, were really concerned, rightfully so, with the rise of technology, because in 2025 we have drones. We have, like, he was able to kill them and leave them in like garbage heaps. It wasn't even, their bodies weren't recognizable. And that is what those big tanks do. That is what drones do. That is what white phosphorus does. And so it was almost futuristic and like cautionary in that way. And it's interesting that in order to counter that, he had to go back to basics and go back to using the land. And the people who caught on the quickest were the ones who were like native, like the woman, and then also like people who grew up with that type of like folklore and honor in their respective lands. So, and even regardless, it's also like a mindset of like not just giving up and owning that you're an asset or whatever. Like he still fought for it, even though he fought in Afghanistan, which is one of the most useless on paper wars. I mean, all war, it just seems so pointless. But that one, my heart goes out to veterans of that war because it was just so meaningless.
And
like,
I think this is the one that George Senior ordered, I think.
Oh, right, Afghanistan. Yeah, wait, that's so
or
true.
like Desert Storm.
Okay, sorry. And he's just like, I'd rather not think about it.
Yeah.
But you could see the shell-shocked look in his face, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I love Arnold's movements. Like, there's something to be said. It reminds me of when dancers act because they're so specific with their movements. And we both have acting training, and we've worked in like Meisner Studios, which is you're supposed to be really in the moment and like feed off the actor. So it's very different from my acting style, but I love it. Like I love watching him work because I've also seen the behind the scenes stuff, and he will go over a script over and over. He will memorize it till it's just like he works so hard and he treats it like reps, like exercise reps. And so it's so fascinating for me to watch him because every movement, every part of his body is calculated, and it's meaningful and impactful down to his eyes where he's looking. And I think he's really, I won't say talented, because I think he works his ass off. I know he works his ass off.
And he's talented in many ways, but and this is one of the areas where like he's able to just like maximize his talents, I feel like, and just you find his most potential, because you'll see like athletes that go into acting and they don't reach that level of like specificity, not just specificity, but variety in roles. Because like, even though I feel like Arnold has been typecast a lot of ways, like every single role he does is different. Yeah. And like you can tell that all of these roles really are in his body when he's on the screen. He's responding naturally, and that's what makes him honestly so memeable too, is because like the way he acts is so authentic and just like striking and memorable and effortlessly like you can't help but love it. We laugh because it's just a way of showing like our appreciation for him. Like he's just
American,
like,
but he's an immigrant. Like,
yeah. It's just like, this is Arnold. Like only Arnold could say it that way and like make it perfect for this type of vibe. Like he's awesome.
He's like the best of America, truly. It's one of the best parts of America is that immigrants, and there were parallels with the Predator. Like I really liked that, what the hell are you? And then he mimicked him. Well, what the hell? And to me, I interpreted that as not only just mimicking to, you know, mimic, but like, what the hell are you? Because he is kind of this strange thing in Guatemala working with American forces, but he has this thick Austrian accent, and he's different and he's unique, and like it's just I really liked that kind of parallel. And he's a star. He's so unique, and he's never like run away from what makes him different, you know. And I just love him.
I find it really interesting that the two that survived were like Anna the guerrilla fighter and Arnold the highly intuitive like immigrant officer.
I think Billy would have too if he didn't sacrifice himself. I think that was an intentional sacrifice, and he did it so they could get away, which was really sweet.
It seemed like they were the ones that were like respecting the Predator's like skills almost, or like because
we need
I feel like
everyone in
Mac
this fight.
felt like he could outsmart it or whatever, and that was his downfall, and he was so driven by revenge, and like why Arnold was able to pull it off is because he was like, he was just like waiting and responding and being patient and using what was available to him right then and there, like with the mud and stuff.
Yeah.
It was just,
and his method at the end was so different from that first fight we saw with the guns, like then the explosions, and that just shows how versatile he allowed himself to be and adaptable.
Yeah, and that was a backup plan.
We've seen literally in history. Yeah, we've seen history, and in Star Wars, like Luke's resistance, but guerrilla fighters are able to withstand so much and even win in some cases by not relying on industrialized, assault rifles or like gunpowder, extreme gunpowder. They're able to hide and I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Oh, the last thing I'll say is the music was so cool. I feel like the tribal part combined with alien and futuristic sounds was so interesting. Like you had like tribal drums sometimes, but then also like a foreign alien type
that arrhythmic
tech,
like
80s
heartbeat
synth. Yeah, and the heartbeat sometimes like lining up with the drums. And then the look of it just looked so good. It blows my mind. That will stick with me. That scared me. And we have horror movies that come out nowadays that show, I feel like they are relying on shock factor because they don't have handmade special effects that look so good, and they're so intentional because it's computers making them. Now we're relying on AI for special effects. It's so sad, and it's not as effective. This was so planned to a T, like the lighting plus all of the physical effects. Like we watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Jim's Costume Shop or whatever, Jim Henson, I think. It just looked, the turtles looked amazing. And then we've seen so many shitty CGI Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
But this, like, I was terrified. Even the way that the face moved when he took his helmet off, like the individual teeth and jaw movements.
Yep.
You can tell it just took so much time, but then that's man-made. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like humanist or I don't know, but I'm like, I love that. I think that's what we need to hold on to. We need to get back to that.
I feel like we will, because like
we're sick
even
of
though it might get like weird with AI first before we get back to
it already
that
is.
stuff.
Amelia Perez?
Like, yeah, I mean, well, people are tired of it. Like they're tired of the CGI and stuff, and like you see that a lot of these movies look better. Like it's hard to pull off a good monster movie now.
Oh
like
Godzilla
like
did
this.
That was amazing.
Yeah, it's just like on this type of deal, like the type of horror movies that you would see a lot of in like the 80s and 90s with the one thing hunting an entire party of people.
And they use shadows. They think about, because they have to use lighting, because if you show it, every aspect is considered to get that suspense up in the horror.
And they're maximizing the budget. Like you have to get creative and find unique situations rather than just bandaging it with computer software.
And letting them work with time. Exactly. And they what's it called? Offload when you go to other businesses.
Oh yeah.
And video games do
offshore.
it too. It's something like, I forget, outsource. Yeah. Where they'll overwork and underpay animators, and it's just not fair. Like you can feel the heart and the life being drained out of it. And I hope it doesn't, because there's a lot of Predator movies. I hope they keep this. Prey was amazing. Like I feel like they did that. Honestly, like I don't remember much CGI at all. And the special effects were like, they were simple, but they worked. Because I'm like, yeah, that's what I can imagine seeing that and being like, are my eyes deceiving me?
It was just believably brutal, and you could tell the heart and creativity is being like sapped out of people, because it's like all in the name of maximizing efficiency and profit. And like you can't expect someone who's desperate for work, like they're desperate because they just have to get it done to check something off so they can pay their bills.
And go to bed.
That you can people forget that, like if somebody loves something and if they're really good at it, like they're worth whatever that like salary is or the time that it takes to make that thing.
We're watching this decades later, and we're thoroughly impressed and unsettled by the gore, and like it achieved what it wanted. Because the deaths, that's also something too. Like the deaths and the corpses were so unnatural to the environment,
and they didn't have to show all the details. Like they just had to show us like a side angle of the rib cage that was blown out to show us how brutal that death was. But it was like enough.
It feels unnatural. Like that's the interesting part. And there have been things I've seen from war-torn genocide countries in the past year and a half where I'm like, that is not supposed to happen. Like, and you can tell it's like run over by a tank or starved, like just the most unnatural thing you could think of. And that's what it feels like. It feels like the predator coming down and ripping a skull out just for fun.
Yeah.
And the drones making it a game. I think they encouraged, I think it was Afghanistan, but the later one, they encouraged them to play COD or something like that to get them to feel like it was a video game. I watched a YouTube video on it, at least in the American military, they like used it to their advantage. And also the propaganda, like, I don't know, have you seen those? Of course you have recruitment advertisements with American military where it looks like it could be a COD game.
Yeah, it's like this can be your life.
You can be a hero. So I do appreciate that the hero of this, it was not anything technical. Like he literally... It was a
stump. He killed him with a stump. And it was a backup to another trappy set. He like
a rock exactly. Distracting him with a rock.
And in Prey, she kills him with mud. Like she sinks him.
Yeah, I remember the water. Yeah, because they can't using the environment.
No amount of bombs or flamethrowers or machine guns, miniguns can solve your issues. Like you have to really look inward and think and wait. And respond and consider like everything that whoever you're dealing with is
you have to learn your enemy.
You have to learn them, and like you don't even necessarily have to, it doesn't have to be this like brutal fight. Like it was the way that Arnold won was through listening and being patient and responding.
And he didn't even resort to that brutality at the end. He was just like, like I'm curious. I was gonna say like with my family, they fought in World War II, so I do know stories from that. But they worked with the natives of, what was that island? I'm forgetting the name. But they, one of my great uncles got a Purple Heart for
Iwo Jima.
It was Iwo Jima.
He was on Iwo Jima.
Yes, and that was one where they specifically worked with the natives to protect from Japanese forces. But it makes me think of it because they worked with them, and it doesn't mean like, oh, you're a settler and you'll always be a settler and you'll always be foreign. Like he learned the land really fast. Arnold did. And I think he got the Purple Heart, my uncle, because of so many deaths. There were like so many deaths, but they won.
Well, he was injured in the battle, and that's what.
No, this is a different one. There's a lot.
Oh, well, the Purple Heart's you're injured in battle, is what that award is.
There were a lot of them. I'm not sure if that's true.
Oh,
they started making so many because they were expecting to do an on-land assault invasion into Japan. So they made so many because they were predicting so many deaths and injuries. I mean, he could have, but I thought it was for like outstanding service as well.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, anyways, you can.
He was a really cool dude.
No, you can sign us off. It's just a distinguished military thing.
To those who
wounded and or killed.
Yeah. There was something about the special effects. I don't remember. It might come to me later, but that was just really cool. I really love that. And I hope that you all loved it too. Thank you for being here with us while we watch this, and for just sticking with us through all of our fun little journeys through sci-fi and all those things.
Yeah.
What are your favorite parts of this movie? What do you think are some of the messages in the film that we might have missed or whatever? I don't know. Share your thoughts with us. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to. We want to give a very special thank you to our patrons and our channel members for making it possible for us to do this. especially to our higher tier channel members and patrons, especially our tier 4 members, for producing all of our content. We really appreciate you guys. You're awesome. Thank you for sharing the stories with us.
Oh, and also it is also just like cognitive stuff now. They award it for like PTSD, like brain injuries.
That's
and stuff.
cool because it's a very real issue that.
But the video. Yes, sorry. The video that I watched, it was about how many Purple Hearts they had, so they were kind of giving them out because they were expecting so many. So it's not like it was also including mental stuff and like
I just couldn't remember if it was like the story I read where he jumped on a grenade
that
in a
was a different
foxhole.
one. That was a different great uncle.
Crazy.
And I do this for a living.
Yeah, it's awesome. But that it's just really cool.
But that's why I love Arnold too, because it just he's not Eastern European, but he reminds me of my extended family.
He's just cool. I'd love to ask Arnold questions. Ask the old people in your life questions. They probably have really cool stories.
I wish I could.
I wish I could too. Anyway, what an outro this has been. Thank you for being with us, guys.
Okay, bye.
Watch out for the predator. Be safe out there. We love you.
You.
Drink some water. Bye.